Anime in 2026 is looking stacked. We've got long-awaited sequels, finales over a decade in the making, and some weird-ass originals that might either change anime forever or make us question what we're even watching. So grab your tissues, and cancel your social life, because here are the top 10 most anticipated anime of 2026. Meet Charlie, a human Z born from a shady experiment, now stuck between being targeted by eco-terrorists and trying to pass algebra. The manga already won the prestigious Manga Daisho Award, so this adaptation isn't just hype, it's award-winning hype. Think Planet of the Apes meets Death Note, but instead of Kira, you've got a teenage chimp boy who could probably bench press Goku. With a Jojo Allen directing, expect stylish visuals, heavy atmosphere, and fight scenes that hit harder than a barrel of bananas. The themes, evolution, ethics, and what it means to be human. Yeah, it's deep, but don't worry, it also delivers action that makes you forget you're crying inside. This is one of those shows that will dominate Reddit threads, Twitter discourse, and philosophy majors essays in 2026. Mark my words, the Darwin incident will either be the weirdest flop or the most genius anime of the year. I'm betting on genius.
Humanji, 君は特別だよ。ザイロフォルバーツ
Sliding in is Sentenced to be a Hero, or as I like to call it, Isekai Suicide Squad. Instead of noble adventurers, this series dumps criminals into the hero role as punishment. Kill monsters or die trying. It's basically parole with extra steps. The trailers already scream edgy fun, grim settings, morally great anti-heroes, and enough dark humor to keep us grinning while people get gutted. Honestly, it feels like Akame ga Kill and Suicide Squad had a fantasy baby, and I'm all here for it. These guys aren't saving the world out of duty, they're doing it because otherwise they're back in prison eating cold gruel. That dynamic makes every character interaction 10 times spicier. Who can you trust? Probably no one. Who's gonna betray the team mid-boss fight? Well, definitely someone. It's Do or Die Chaos, animated beautifully by Studio Kai, dropping early 2026. Forget chosen heroes, give me the murder hobos on probation. If you like your fantasy messy, bloody, and filled with questionable heroes, I'm telling you, this is your jam.
見つけ出してやる。セネルバをはめた奴らを見つけ出して、絶対に
But before we jump back, let's talk about something that'll have you crying tears of joy. Thanks to the sponsor of this video, Opera GX, the browser built for anime fans and gamers who refuse to be basic. Most browsers, they're like filler arcs, draggy, forgettable, and nobody's favorite episode. Opera GX is the main arc showdown, fast, stylish, and ridiculously customizable. With GX mods, you can kit out your browser like it's your personal anime world. Animated wallpapers, custom sounds, background music, even shaders that change your whole vibe. Want a One Piece Zoro theme? Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen? Maybe some lo-fi anime chill beats. It's all in the GX store, ready to just mix and match. Need to binge while working or studying? Video Pop-Out lets your anime follow you across every tab. And with a quick import tool, switching from your old browser is faster than Luffy firing off a jet gatling. Big thanks to Opera GX for sponsoring this video. Download it for free using my link in the description and pinned comment and level up your browsing game today. Black Clover returns like a caffeine-fueled shonen screaming match we didn't realize we missed. After years of waiting, Asta and Yuno are back, louder and stronger than ever. If you've been craving pure shonen comfort food, friendship speeches, rival powers, non-stop battles, this sequel is basically a buffet. We're diving into the Spade Kingdom arc, which means more devils, more squad hype, and hopefully Noel flexing with another jaw-dropping spell. Asta still yelling his lungs out with the confidence of man who's never read Indoor Voice, and Yuno still rivaling him with stoic coolness. The Black Bulls, well, still the most chaotic, lovable mess of a squad squad in anime. Studio Period seems dead set on turning Black Clover into their new Bleach-level flex project. This isn't the anime trying to reinvent the wheel, it's the anime saying, yeah, the wheel spins really well actually, and you know what? We're here for it. Wizard King Dream back on the menu. At number 6, the nostalgia nuke, Bleach final season. This is it. The real ending. No, seriously, we promised this time, finale. And it's shaping up to be Avengers Endgame for Bleach fans. Bunkai here, Bunkai there, Bunkai everywhere. Every captain's getting their last flex, every villain showing their full hand, and Ichigo's gonna scream his way into anime history one last time. Period has been shockingly killing it with animation lately, and if part 3 was anything to go by, part 4 might just melt your eyeballs. Yuha is literally trying to rewrite reality itself, so yeah, the stakes don't get higher than this. Whether you've been a loyal fan since the early 2000s or just hopped up on the nostalgia train recently, this finale is gonna feel massive. Grab your Arancar masks, polish your Zanpakuto, and prepare to shout Bankai in your living room one last time. Bleach is finally closing the book, and I'm not emotionally prepared. Okay, so we've got the trippy dark horse of the year, False Memory. This isn't your standard shonen, this is a cyberpunk acid trip anime. Born from a cult hit short film, False Memory is now a full-blown series, and the trailers look like someone shoved FLCL, Promare, and The Matrix into a blender. The result? A smoothie of neon chaos, surreal imagery, and visuals so stylish they'll melt your retinas. It's Chinese animation or donghua, which is already making waves worldwide, and this could be its breakout moment. The story's about memory manipulation, glitches in reality, and monsters that feel like they crawled out of your worst fever dream. Basically, it's an animated existential crisis wrapped in sakuga. I love how no one really knows what to expect. That unpredictability is the hype. Will it make sense? Well, probably not. Will it blow our minds? Almost certainly. False Memory might just be 2026 most talked about WTF experience, and honestly, anime needs that wild card energy.
你竟然选择记忆这么脆弱的东西，它们都会被时间摧毁的。
ReZero is back to ruin Subaru's life and our emotions. If you thought seasons 1 to 3 were rough, oh boy, you're not ready. Because season 4 is reportedly even more brutal. Subaru has died so many times you could start a frequent flyer program with the Grim Reaper. And apparently, still not enough. Will Rem wake up? Will Emilia shine again? Will Subaru catch a break? Spoiler, absolutely not. But that's why we love the series, isn't it? It's equal parts heartwarming and soul-destroying. It's goofy slice-of-life potato banter, or it's Saw-level despair. And yes, the waifu wars are back in full force. Team Emilia, Team Rem, Team Echidna, Twitter's gonna be a battlefield. ReZero thrives on making you scream at your TV and then thanking it afterwards. Subaru's misery is our entertainment, and in 2026, he's back for another season of pain. Grab tissues, snacks, and your therapy bill. It's time to return by death again.
レムって誰のこと？
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
At number 3, Pure Magic. Witch Hat Atelier is finally hitting our screens. Imagine a world where magic isn't inherited, but drawn, literally, with pens and runes. The manga is stunning. Every panel looks like a painting, and the anime promises to capture that same artistry. Delays pushed it to 2026 because the studio straight up said, we're going full perfectionist mode, and honestly, bless them for it. The ambition to make this as impactful as Lord of the Rings. So, no pressure, right? The trailers already ooze Ghibli-like charm mixed with high fantasy wonder. This isn't just another cute witch story, it's a coming-of-age tale about creativity, curiosity, and the consequences of magic. Expect jaw-dropping visuals, whimsical world building, and emotional beats that sneak up on you. Basically, Witch Hat Atelier is shaping up to be the artsy flex of anime of 2026, and I am so ready for it to cast a spell on all of us.
これよりスティールボールランレースの開会を宣言する
It finally happened, boys. Steel Ball Run is coming, and JoJo fans are already losing their collective minds.
絶対に突き止めてやるもう一度馬に乗ってやるレースで優勝しなきゃなんでなよっ
このレースの勝者はこの世のヒーローになるわ
This isn't just another JoJo part. This is the JoJo part that's been hailed for years as Araki's magnum opus. Forget vampires, stands, and Dio memes. Okay, don't forget Dio memes. Those are eternal, okay? This is the Wild West, baby. Horse races, assassins, political conspiracies, and stands that are somehow even weirder than usual. Like, you thought Killer Queen was wild. Wait until you see Tusk. Part 7 is basically JoJo meets Red Dead Redemption with the most bonkers twist races you'll ever witness. Johnny Joestar, a broken ex-jockey, teams up with the coolest Italian gunslinger in anime history, Gyro Zappelli, and together they enter a cross-country death race across America. It's stylish, it's brutal, it's philosophical, it's Araki at its peak. Fans have been begging for this adaptation for years, and with Stone Ocean wrapped up, this is the natural next step. 2026 is about to get bizarre all over again.
世界中の誰もが体験したことのない競技大会となるだろうこの物語は僕が歩き出す物語だ
今は違う
Bring out the tissues, it's Free Ren Season 2. The first season blindsided us with its mix of quiet humor, emotional gut punches, and existential reflection disguised as a fantasy road trip. And now, season 2 is ready to hurt us all over again. Free Ren's slow journey to understand humans and her own feelings has somehow become one of the most captivating anime experiences ever. Nothing happens, yet everything happens. That's the magic. Gorgeous landscapes, heartfelt character moments, and a constant reminder that time waits for no one. This is the anime equivalent of sipping tea on a rainy day while questioning your life choices. But make no mistake, it hits harder than any shonen battle. Season 2 promises more of that same melancholic brilliance with new arcs that will push Free Ren and her companions emotionally and magically. If you thought Season 1 was peak, industry buzz suggests Season 2 might be even bigger. So yeah, prepare your comfort food and emotional support plushies. Free Ren's back to wreck us in 2026.
早々のフリーレン第2期2026年1月放送開始
まだ死ぬわけにはいかねえんだ
And finally, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3.
早いとんでもねえ重力量だ
話は終わり
全ての歪みがあの時始まったのかもしれない
全部壊して
抱いてやるよ
俺のせいで大勢死んだんだぞ
The Culling Game arc is here, and it's basically Hunger Games, but with the sorcerers pulling off city-level nukes as casual party tricks. After the chaos of Season 2, JJK fans were left traumatized, hyped, and begging for more. Well, MAPPA heard us, locked their animators in a dungeon, probably, and now they're serving up another feast of cursed energy insanity. Yuji, Megumi, and the gang are diving headfirst into the most chaotic arc yet, while Gojo is still chilling in the world's most annoying prison. The fights teased in the trailers already look so clean. We've waited a while thanks to MAPPA's stacked schedule, but 2026 is the year the madness finally arrives. I am so looking forward to all the domains expanding left and right, alliances crumbling, and enough character deaths to fuel fan rage for years. Season 3 is gonna own 2026, no question.
行くよリカ
And that wraps it up. 2026 is looking insane for anime fans. Let me know your most anticipated in the comments, and while you're here, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It's the best way to keep up with all my anime countdowns. I'll see you in the next video.